Hello students, welcome to the online lecture series of Advanced Concrete Technology. So far we have covered 3 units, 1, 2, 3. So this will be the first lecture of unit 4th, which is based on fiber reinforced concrete and basically this unit consists of the concrete which contains fibers, and as you all know, fibers comes in various varieties in different ways, okay, or fibers are of different category. So we have to study all the fibers that can be used in a concrete to make the strength of the concrete good, okay, or more than the conventional concrete. So we have to study the fiber concept, okay, the concepts of fiber when we used fibers in our concrete. Okay, so the first topic will be historical development of fiber reinforced concrete. So how this concrete came in existence. Okay, so this from here we have to start fibers history and present scenario about fiber reinforced concrete. So we have to deal all the things related to fiber which is present in concrete. Okay, so see the syllabus first. See here, unit 4th. This one, historical development of FRC. We can call fiber reinforced concrete in short form FRC. Then properties of metallic fiber. Metallic fiber means this one is the category of fiber. Okay, polymeric fibers, carbon fibers, glass fibers, basalt fibers, and naturally occurring fibers. Interaction between fiber and matrix, basic concepts and mechanical properties, tension and bending. So this we have to cover in this unit. So starting from the first topic, that is historical development of fiber reinforced concrete. See, plain and reinforced concrete, as you all know na, plain means plain concrete and reinforced concrete. So plain concrete doesn't have tensile stresses, so tensile strength, okay, it possesses very low tensile strength. So means plain concrete possesses tensile strength, very low tensile strength, limited ductility and little resistance to cracking effects. Okay, so because of the absence of these things, it produces internal micro cracks. Okay, so internal micro cracks are inherently present in the concrete, and its poor tensile strength is due to the propagation of such micro cracks. So micro cracks develop होंगे तो जिससे it will lead to poor tensile strength. So eventually what will happen, it leads to brittle fracture of the concrete. So in our concrete, tensile strength is the must. Okay, there should be tensile strength in the concrete. So we have to make reinforced concrete. So to obtain high tensile strength in our concrete, to avoid all these defects like micro cracks and all, we have to provide some fibers into the concrete to make the strength, to make the tensile strength more of that concrete. Okay, so see, in the past, okay, many years ago, attempts have been made to impart improvement in tensile properties of concrete members. Since you all know, concrete possesses compressive strength more than tensile strength. Okay, so when research was there, okay, many years ago, so at that time they feel that we have to impart improvement in tensile properties of concrete, so to make that concrete in strength means, so to make that concrete high enough to resist or to bear all the forces that are coming on the member. Okay, so so by way of using conventional reinforced steel bars, so उन्होंने क्या किया, they have used steel bars, conventional steel bars, to impart tensile properties to the concrete, and also by applying restraining techniques. So although both these methods provide tensile strength to the concrete members, as we are doing now, as we are constructing reinforced concrete, no, so this is the part of that only, said we are using reinforced steel bars. So they however do not increase the inherent tensile strength of concrete itself. Means what I am telling you, that reinforced concrete, we are making, we are constructing reinforced concrete. Reinforced cement concrete means it consists of steel bars into the concrete. Okay, so that does not impart, or that does not increases inherent tensile strength of concrete itself. So for that they have made some alternatives too. Okay, so in plain concrete and similar brittle material, so plain concrete is a brittle material. Okay, so structural cracks means micro cracks, I am telling you, micro cracks means structural cracks develop even before loading. लोडिंग के पहले ही माइक्रो क्रैक्स उसमें आ गए प्लेन कंक्रीट में. सो particularly due to drying shrinkage or other causes of volume change. We do not know the exact cause of that micro cracks. Okay, that might be because of drying shrinkage or volume change. So the width of these initial cracks seldom exceeds a few microns, but their other two dimensions may be of higher magnitude. So what will happen when loaded? So when loaded, the micro cracks propagate and open up. Okay, and owing to the effect of stress concentration, so additional cracks will also form there in many places. Okay, so the development of micro cracks is the main cause of inelastic deformation in concrete. Sorry, it has been recognized that the addition of small, closely packed or closely spaced and uniformly dispersed fibers to concrete would act as a crack arrestor. Crack arrestor. Since actually, keep in mind, we have to reduce the micro cracks in the concrete. Okay, so we the overcome of this crack will be happen or will be achieved by the addition of my fibers. Okay, so they will act as a crack arrestor and would substantially improve its static and dynamic properties. Okay, so this type of concrete is known as fiber reinforced concrete. Okay, so you know about plain concrete, you know about reinforced cement concrete, means PC, RCC you have already learnt. Okay, now the topic is fiber reinforced concrete. So you have to add fibers in your concrete to avoid micro cracks or to form the concrete more elastic. Okay, to form the concrete or to means to improve its static and dynamic properties. So we have to add fibers. So now the question is, there are different fibers, okay, in present situation, in present market. So and all the fibers have different properties. Okay, so according to your demand, according to your desire, you have to choose a fiber, and you can add that fiber in your concrete to achieve your desired properties. Okay, so FRC can be defined as, so now it can be defined as a composite material consisting of mixtures of see, conventional concrete means cement, mortar, these fine aggregate, coarse aggregate. Now what is FRC? It consists of mixture of cement, concrete, discrete, uniformly dispersed suitable fibers. Uniformly dispersed होना चाहिए. Okay, continuous mesh, woven fabrics and long wires are not considered to be discrete fibers. So this is all about FRC. Okay, see, FRC have been used in concrete mix for ancient time as well. ऐसा नहीं कि ये आज का टेक्नोलॉजी है, FRC एंशियंट टाइम से यूज़ में हो रहा है. सो हिस्टोरिकली पहले, ओके, क्या यूज़ करते थे? हॉर्स ईयर. यू नो ना हॉर्स ईयर, हॉर्स हीयर वॉज यूज इन मोटार, पहले क्या करते थे मोटार में हॉर्स ईयर को डालते थे, ओके। शो इन मड ब्रिक एंड एस्बेस्टोस फाइबर वर यूज इन कॉन्क्रीट, सो मड ब्रिक और जो एस्बेस्टोस फाइबर है ऐसे यूज़ करते थे, ओके। देन नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल उन्होंने क्या किया स्टार्टिंग में, एट द वेरी स्टार्टिंग ऑफ दिस फाइबर रेनफोर्स्ड कॉन्क्रीट दे हैव यूज्ड horsehair, okay, and also asbestos fiber, but it had seen that asbestos has some health problem, okay, and it was needed to replacement of asbestos by other suitable material, means asbestos का ये डिफेक्ट हो गया, ये डिसएडवांटेज हो गया कि उससे हेल्थ इश्यूज स्टार्ट होने लगे, ओके। So they had to ban that asbestos fiber, and it was needed to have some alternative of this fiber, okay, means replacement of asbestos by other suitable material. So after asbestos they had tried using steel fiber, glass fiber, polypropylene fibers in concrete, जो कि कब start हुआ, that was started in the early 1960s, okay. So see the notes first. So here in first PDF it is a soft copy of unit 4th question bank and solution, okay, and in second PDF it is question only, and in third PDF it's my handwritten note. So I am opening this handwritten notes. See, basic description about FRC written in the first page. See, in black pen I have written here, fiber is the material which is several hundred times longer than its thickness, okay. फाइबर कैसा मटेरियल है, जो उसका थिकनेस है और उसका लेंथ है, लेंथ सेवरल 100 टाइम्स ज़्यादा होता है उसकी थिकनेस से, लाइक दिस। फाइबर मीन्स थ्रेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, थ्रेड, this one. So its length is 100 times or more times greater than its thickness, okay. So fiber means it's a kind of thread only, okay. Historical development, see here. So just I had told you about this mud bricks and ancient, okay. So asbestos fibers. So in the 1950s, okay, this 1950s, the concept of composite material came into being. कब आया ये composite का concept? In 1950s. So once the health risk associated with asbestos, and as I told you, as asbestos having some health issues, so they have banned there, okay. So there were need to find a replacement. So by the 1960s, steel, glass and synthetic fiber came into existence, okay. So they had used in concrete these fibers, steel, glass and polypropylene fibers, okay. So now effect of fiber in a concrete. What are the effects of fiber in concrete? If you are using some fibers to the concrete, then what are the effects on the properties of concrete? So see, the fibers are usually used in concrete to control cracking. As I told you, you have there's micro in plains concrete or in RCC as well, micro cracks are developed, okay, due to some defects or due to some temperature changes or some thermal effects, okay, and also many more reasons are there, okay, volume change or drying shrinkage, these are the reasons of having cracks in the concrete. So they have to control over these cracks. So for this, fibers came into existence to avoid micro cracks, okay. So these fibers are usually used in concrete to control cracking due to plastic shrinkage and to drying shrinkage. So it reduces permeability and thus reduces bleeding of water. Okay. So some type of fibers produces greater impact, abrasion and shatter resistance in concrete. So generally fibers do not increase flexural strength of concrete and so cannot replace moment resisting or structural steel reinforcement. फाइबर रेनफोर्स्ड का ये मतलब नहीं है कि यू डोंट हैव टू यूज स्टील बार्स इन योर कॉन्क्रीट. यू हैव टू यूज स्टील बार्स बट अलॉन्ग विद दैट you have to use fibers to it to avoid micro cracks. Okay, so indeed some fibers actually reduces the strength of concrete. This is also the fact is कि some fibers reduces the strength of concrete too. Okay, so these whole things you have to keep in mind while adding or while using fibers in your concrete. Okay, and selection of concrete is the most important one. You have to select good fiber according to your desirable properties. Okay, so now the first one is metallic fiber. Okay, metal fiber. Let me show you the peak of metal fiber. See steel fiber looks like this way. Okay, like this one. Okay, this is a like these are having thickness greater than that, you know na, stapler pins. Okay, staples. So staples are the fibers only. Okay, but here in our concrete we have to use thick, means more thickness comparatively to that staples. Okay, so when we used steel fibers or metal fibers to the concrete, then you can use like this. Steel fibers or metal fibers comes in this way only. Okay, but for your imagination I am telling you that staples, a kind of that only. Okay, but when we compare staples with this metal fibers, actually dimension is very much different. Okay, so we don't have that much thin, but looks like in this way. When you zoom that staples, you will find out this steel fibers only. Okay, so this is about metal fibers and steel fibers. Now let us study about the properties and effects of these steel fibers in the concrete. See, metallic fiber. Okay, metallic fiber are manufactured fiber. Obviously these are manufactured fibers. Okay, composed of metal, plastic coated metal, metal coated plastic, or are completely covered by metal. Okay, so some of the classification of this fiber. See, first of all, you know, fiber, how the fiber used. See, although every type of fiber has been tried out in cement and concrete, मीन्स मैक्सिमम सारे फाइबर्स कवर हो चुके हैं. ठीक है, means these has been tried out in cement and concrete. Not all of them can be effectively and economically used. See, one of the most important factor to be considered in constructing or in making concrete is to have economic properties. Okay, they are economically fit. Okay, so each type of fiber has its characteristics, properties and limitations too. Okay, so some of the fibers that could be used as steel fibers, polypropylene fibers, nylons, asbestos, coir, glass and carbon. Okay, so see, fiber is a small piece of reinforcing material. As I told you, they have certain characteristics, properties. Okay, they can be circular or flat. Okay, so and also there is important one, aspect ratio. The fiber is often described by a convenient parameter called aspect ratio. Okay, so you have to find aspect ratio of the fiber, then only you can use in your concrete. So aspect ratio of the fiber is the ratio of its length to its diameter. Okay, so typically aspect ratio ranges from 30 to 150. Keep in mind the aspect ratio for the fiber is 30 to 150. So steel fiber is one of the most commonly used fiber. Now coming to our topic, generally round fibers are used. The diameter may vary from 0.25 to 0.75. Okay, but steel fiber is likely to get rusted. Okay, so this one is drawback here. So steel fiber is likely to get rusted and lose some of its strength, but investigations have shown that the rusting of the fibers takes place only at the surface. Okay, so use of steel fibers makes significant improvement in flexural strength, impact and fatigue strength of concrete. So it is used in various type of structures, particularly for overlays of roads, airfield pavements and bridge decks. So thin shells and plates also been constructed using steel fibers. So see in my notes, classification of fiber. It is the piece of reinforcing material, मैंने अभी just बताया. Fibers are discontinuous and are randomly distributed throughout the concrete. Okay, concrete में पूरा हम उसको randomly distribute करते हैं और evenly too. ब्रॉडली फाइबर्स आर क्लासीफाइड इंटू टू कैटेगरीज. दो टाइप में हमने फाइबर को क्लासीफाई किया है. फर्स्ट इज नेचुरल फाइबर एंड सेकेंड वन इज आर्टिफिशियल फाइबर. सी द फ्लो चार्ट ऑफ फाइबर. See here, you can rotate your mobile according to the page. See, on the basis of origin, fibers are of two types: natural fiber and man-made. Man-made means artificial fiber. Okay, in natural fiber, vegetable fibers, animal fibers and mineral fibers. Okay, and artificial में क्या क्या होते हैं? Regenerated, synthetic, inorganic and organic. So natural fibers further classified in three different categories and artificial fibers are further classified in four different categories. So in natural fibers, vegetable, what comes in vegetable? Seed, cotton, okay, leaf, fruit, then jute, stalk means bamboo. So these are the vegetable fibers and these are natural too. एनिमल में वूल एंड सिल्क यू कैन यूज़ एंड मिनरल में एस्बेस्टोस दैट आर टोटली बैंड. ओके, बिकॉज ऑफ its drawbacks. These are not human friendly. Okay, human health friendly. So in artificial, the regenerated one is viscous rayon, acetate, model, cupra. Synthetic, nylon, polyester, acrylic, polypropylene. So synthetic fibers are mostly using nowadays. Okay, inorganic, metal and glass, and inorganic, carbon. Okay, so these are the categories of fibers or classification of fibers. See, on the basis of length, the first one is general classification or basic classification. Now the origin means on the basis of origin. Now the second classification is on the basis of length. So filaments, you know na, filaments, it's like thread. So mono and multi-filament yarns, staple fiber. Just now I have told you about staple fibers. Okay, on the basis of heat conductivity, thermoplastic है या non thermoplastic है. Okay, now properties of fiber. Length and diameter, you have to check length and diameter by its aspect ratio. Then strength, elasticity, यूनिफॉर्म डिमेंशन. ऐसा नहीं कि कोई फाइबर 2 सेंटीमीटर का है, कोई 1.5 का है, कोई 3 सेंटीमीटर का. नो, देयर शुड बी even distribution of the dimension. Okay, so spinning quality. Now the first fiber is that came into existence is asbestos fiber. Okay, so what is asbestos? It's a set of 6 naturally occurring silicate mineral है ये. So properties क्या था इसका? Sound absorption, average tensile strength, affordability and resistance to fire, heat and electricity. So properties are very good of asbestos fiber, but inhalation of asbestos fiber can cause serious and fatal illness including lung cancer. So this fiber was totally banned. You can take the screenshot of this. Important points to remember. It's versus plain concrete versus fiber. Okay, so plain concrete possesses a very low tensile strength, which we are covering here. Okay, limited ductility, little resistance to cracking, internal micro cracks are inherently present. So these are the some important points. So you can read this one. Okay, so this is about the brief description of historical development of FRC and properties of metallic fiber. So in next lecture I will discuss about polymeric fibers, carbon fibers and glass fibers. Okay, in next lecture we'll continue these two fibers, and these are very important one too. Crack arrestor. So we'll start from here onwards, man-made fibers or artificial fibers. Then we'll study about natural fibers, and then about the interaction between matrix, okay, and matrix and fiber. So this will discuss in later classes, in upcoming classes. Okay, study well. Thank you.